I don't know how much of that even came through, but hey, surprise, it's Wednesday and we're doing a Creative Commons because I work tomorrow. End scene. That's basically the shtick. If you don't know what Creative Commons is, welcome. We do some sprint time, which is kind of like buddy work time, but also just time where I do stuff and you guys do or don't do stuff. And then we come back and we talk about it. Today's going to be a little bit different than the normal Creative Commons, aside from it being on Wednesday instead of Thursday. I'm going to do a little bit longer for the sprint time because I want to experiment with a couple different lengths for different things. I'm hoping there's positive schedule changes in the near future that may allow me to kind of alternate a little bit between like longer sprint days and regular sprint days. So we're going to do 34 minutes instead of 26 minutes today. I know, another random number, but I like it. Hi, Phoenix. Hello, hello. Hi, Snazzy. Glad you made it today. Started off with, I don't know how much of that. Perfect. That's the best. That's the intro. I don't know how much of that came through, but pretend there was drumming in the background. Actually, I did notice there is new assets in StreamYard where it's like got sound effects and you can add more sounds. I haven't gone through them, but like I guess I could have, let me turn this down because I don't know how that's going to be. I could have done a bongo drum roll. There's a gong. There's a couple. I don't know what else I can add. I haven't really looked into it, but I suppose I could have done that. We did not, though. We did not. Hi, kitty. Yes, happy to hang out here with everybody today. Sorry that the schedule changed from the usual, but we're just rolling with the punches. And we're going to get things done because today is the first official day that we're not just writing an outline. We're not putting in character notes and research notes. We're going to write the dang thing. So writing Wednesday it is, for me at least. You guys don't have to do any writing if you don't want to. But I will finally get at least a sprint or two of writing done. We'll see how far my brain can go tonight, but I've got the bug. I really just want my days off to be writing, but I already promised them to Kuro Kenshin, so we're gonna get some of it out tonight and just top off the well so we don't overflow with all the writing ideas. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see how things start coming along. Snazzy just made 2 doggy hoodies. One is for Lottie, and it says Ball Addict, and the other is for my bestie's Yorkie named Dobby, and his says Attention Seeker. I don't know if it's also punny or ironic that Seeker, Dobby from Harry Potter, isn't the Seeker the one that goes after the golden snitch? I don't know if that's just coinky dink, but that's where my brain went. All right, Kitty needs to do some plant maintenance tonight and needs some cookies. I hope you're feeling better. I know you were you're still a bit sick. Okay, you read my mind. Still a bit sick, but mostly fine again. So yay for cough drops. Right, we love doggy hoodies. This is going to be so cute. Hi, Thog. Hello, hello. Phoenix is needing to sort laundry, going to the laundromat tomorrow so I can do big blanket/bedding. Blankets, clothes, problems with doing laundry at the house. Yes. Also, our blankets need to get washed. We are getting a new mattress finally this weekend, which I don't have. We've upgraded to a king because the dogs have laid in bed with me every night since October, maybe. Like, poor Terry. Poor Terry he suffers the brunt of it, and I'm pretty sure a king will fit all 4 of us because they big dogs. They big dogs. So we're hoping, and our mattress was bad. So I mean, it's not going to be great after 2 giant dogs continue to lay in it, but it'll be bigger. So I actually need to go get a king set of bedding. Like, just give me something to put down. That's a tomorrow problem or a Friday problem. It's not a tonight problem. Tonight's problem is in the form of words. It was complete accident. Nice. Well, then it's great. It's great because, sometimes when you do it on purpose and nobody notices, it's like, oh, nobody noticed. But that's good. We like that. We like it. Oh, and it's in the Discord chat if anybody's curious, because I know y'all are in there. Oh, Lottie's so much bigger than the Yorkie. Like, I didn't even think of that, but based on the hoodies, I didn't realize Lottie was so much bigger because she's so tiny to me. She's just a baby. Well, I love that. And I love the colors too, like the gray with like a gold, yellow, gold, or orange. I like that. Oh, and then of course, behind that, you're like the medium blue with white lettering, and the lighting is bad. Is this that dress thing all over again, or it's like it's blue and gold, or it's black and white, or blue and white, or black and gold, or something? I feel like that just happened in real time. Lottie's like 25 pounds. Dobby is 7. They're that tiny. Man, Yorkies be babies. My goodness. We're checking out a laundry in the big city across state lines through a mountain pass over 60 miles away. So you're making this a day trip. Ooh. Mountain roads make me nervous even just hearing about them. So no, thank you. No, thank you. No. I didn't realize it would do like the dress. I didn't, is it the lighting, or is it that whole perception thing? Because I see gray and like orange, gray and gold. Oh gosh. Is this a yearly trip, Phoenix? It's a long way to do laundry. It is. I mean, like I said, make a day out of it and have an adventure, but no mountain pass for me. Looks bigger than he is because of his fur. Then you pick him up and there's nothing. Yeah, that's right. It's like itty bitty little body. I guess that's pretty true about Yorkies. There was a spark of inspiration somewhere up there, and I have already forgotten what it was. I don't know. It came before the thought of laundry, but that's fine. I did get a long-awaited order from Redbubble for those stickers we ordered, and that was some really weird color thing going on there screen. So was it like 2 weeks ago now that I ordered these? 2 weeks ago, let's say, I ordered a set of sticker samples from Redbubble, and I also ordered 2 button pins, which these are not going to show up at all. I don't think they will. They're not going to show up very well at all. But I was like, let me just get some button pins and I'll give them to a couple of random people. I didn't really think that through, but I wanted to see like the quality of the pins and the print themselves, because I know people like pins. I have a couple, but I don't like go searching for them. But I do have one of each design. Don't look at me. Do the thing. Focus. That's fine. So I have each design as an itty bitty little pin. That's the only size of pin they came in, I believe. So if you like small pins. And then we got the sticker array. I have not tested any of these yet. Full disclosure, we're going to do a real review right now before we get into sprints. So the package is fun, right? It says Redbubble, blah, blah, blah. And then it, the inside packaging, like I wasn't going to expect a lot because it is print on demand, but it was kind of sad versus like when I try to send you guys mail, I like to at least try to make it feel like you got something fun. I mean, sometimes when I send books, I just send the books, but like in my head, I'm trying to find ways to like make it nicer. But so I'm like, about that. We did 2 large ones of Year of the Fire Horse. This one is the matte, and this one's the glossy. I don't know what people prefer. In many aspects of my life, I prefer matte to glossy. The print quality looks the same. I probably should be doing this with the light on. I did look at them earlier, but I almost feel like the glossy one, it's like, it's not obnoxiously glossy where you can't see it, but I just feel like maybe it feels a little bit better of quality. So there's that. In theory, these were printed by the same people, so whatevers. And then I did one of each in the holographic. I don't really know how this is showing up for you guys, but I've never really ordered holographic stickers, so I was like, well, let's see. It's fine. Like, I think this is definitely the better design of the two because it's just like ubiquitous. You can do whatever with that. The one thing I will say, the me walking into 2026 like a boss design, like all of them, I'm pretty darn sure the shape I uploaded was a circle, like a pure circle. This is not a circle. I don't know if it's my fault. I don't know if it's a sizing thing, but it's like when I've cut out circles on my silhouette, or at least like curves, I feel like they turned out smoother, whereas this one feels very not. I've not peeled any off though. I've not peeled any off just yet, but I did get a couple in matte and a few sets of glossy as well. Not because they're going out to anybody in particular, but you know, I need other test subjects. But yeah, Mike, like it's like you should just be a circle, and you guys really can't tell where the cut line is, but it's not a pure circle. Long story short, not a pure circle. So let's put one of these, because we did save space in our journal for that vision board for our sticker. So let's go slap him down. I'll slap a matte one down. And then I am going to put the glossy one on my car to test that. But I'll have to wait for a dry day because it's been wet. So there's my blank vision board, because, you know, nothing be going on in my life. Plenty of things are going on. Do the matte. And I think I'll just do the Fire Horse one. I want that one. I want that one. Peels pretty easy, comes and pops off nice, which I don't know if I only ordered one, would the sticker be just like a straight cut like that? Or would it be like die cut through so it's the shape? Because we've talked about the ease of peeling stickers before. I think I need to put that light on because this is playing with some colors and I don't like it. I don't like it. Ugh. Let me do some, just some, like a medium light. Is that gonna stop it from like fluctuating as much? Maybe. Anywho, peels really nice. I didn't feel like it was going to tear. Should I do this here? Okay, does not easily tear. I'm not trying like super hard, but thankfully it does not easily tear. Whereas I know some of the ones that I've cut, if I had an edge like that, that would just kind of start it and it would go away. So we'll slap that bad boy down. It does feel thicker than the paper I have, which I like. I do like that. I do like that. You get points for that. And there's You're the Fire Horse. First sticker of the year, man. First sticker of the year, my man. So overall, it kind of thinks it wants to tear this, but that was part of the test. Overall, as a print-on-demand option, sure, do the Redbubble thing. As I have designs that make sense, I will try to use it more just so it's available. But I think if I'm going to order like a bulk pack of stickers to have at events, I'll probably use somebody else. I don't know who yet. But, you know, it's nice if you just want to get one thing or a couple things. So that's our honest and true Redbubble review for the Firehorse stickers. What got one? What got one? We were talking about the mountain pass and the yearly trip. Yes. It is definitely a long way to do laundry. Wish you luck and safe travels. That's actually the closest big city, so that's also where I can go thrifting. Lately, we've been going out there about once a month to get stuff and thrift and eat different food. That sounds like a fun monthly trip to look forward to, honestly. Do a little traveling, make it, like I said, make a day, make a weekend every once in a while. Who knows? And Snazzy just got good news. She thinks the new pharmacy that's taken about 3 years for them to build, I believe, is close to opening, and hopefully that means by the end of February. And I think, isn't that the one that's closer to you? Not that we should disclose any personal information like that on the internet, but if it works out better for you, yay, we love that. And yay, pins. You love pins. I know people out there love them. I love the enamel pins, so like I don't think of these as often as I should. My friend has a button maker, so technically I could have done that with her, but maybe let her. Okay, I saved one for you, Phoenix. I saved one for you. I think you liked the Year of the Firehorse design better of the two, so I'll save that one for you. You just wear it on your badge reel instead of as a pin. That works. Then it could just go. But like your badge reels, sometimes you need to like stick them on a certain way. I know I can order badge reels from one of the websites I was looking at. So I wonder if anyone does like print on demand ones. Thoughts? The large ones are like journal cover stickers. Yeah, I think they are probably a good size for that, because this isn't the largest size. The largest size was like a laptop, but where the sticker ends is right about there and there. So it would just fit on this, which is I think a 5.5 by 8.5. It would just fit. But like I said, I wanted to test one out in the elements. So one of these is going to get slapped on my car. Full funsies. I usually prefer matte for most stuff. The hollow ones look hollow. What did I not call them holographic? Did I call them chrome or something? I feel like I called them chrome. Fancy. The fancy. I think glossy might be better for the back of electronics like a Kindle. I know. I'm so sorry. That's why we're doing this. We're trying to make our stickers better so they don't tear. Yeah. Oh, and it was a matte. Yeah, the matte one feels too much like paper. The paper that I have feels too much like paper thinness, so thickness is important. These are definitely, like you saw, I wasn't like trying to wrench it with my crazy strength, but it held up a lot better than mine. Which do I have? I do have. We can compare. So this is. Oh, why do I still have this? And it's their A. This is a sign that my stuff isn't good enough. So let me show you here. Go back. These are going away. So I've kept these two papers with, these were like rando planner style stickers that I made, and these had random circles cut out. I don't remember why. I think I was going to use it for price tags, but as you can see, they're coming up of their own accord, and they've just been sitting there. Granted, they've been sitting like vertically, but they're coming up of their own accord and bubbly. And if I were to try to tear this, okay, didn't tear. Let me just take the sticker out. Wait, let me do it with this book one because it's already out. Let's see how that's got the nice little tip in it. Yeah, that didn't take any effort at all. And I've noticed that with the stickers. Like against the backing paper, maybe, but like if you can get a corner on it, whereas this one, it bends and like, it's just not as good. It's just not as good quality, hence we're finding better quality stuff. This is the first step. Redbubble. We're the first step. So, yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. I was going to make it a separate video, but I wanted to show you guys first. So maybe it will be a video, but honestly, I don't think it will. I think we've got better things to do. Yep, we can just kind of make a day of it. Two of my absolutely favorite thrift stores are right across the street from each other. Most of their clothes are $1 an item, which is fantastic. That's what our thrift store should be, not like $15 for a holy t-shirt from Goodwill. Hi, Mom. Yes, I still have my quilt on my chair. And you found my bag. I don't know if I need it, but I know where it's at now. Okay, so the new pharmacy is actually a tad bit farther, but this is where I want to be. I was brought into this company to work for my friend, and it's taken so long to open. Okay, so let's channel good vibes. End of February, if not sooner. Yes, you get the Year of the Firehorse one. I like sticking pins on the straps of my bags or on my backpacks and stuff, same as when I was younger. Yes, those were the days. Oh gosh, in high school, everybody had not everybody, me and my friends, we had all the pins on our bags. You're welcome. Yes, good size reference. Okay, thank you, Thog, for that clarification. Yes, you can see. I think it'd be really cool. I'm like, holographic Pokemon cards. Ooh, I could make cards. Ooh. We have to not jump ahead of ourselves because I did not see a holographic print card option, but it's kind of exciting if there is holo stuff out there like that. Like, now we can make special versions of things. But let's not get distracted. Yeah, certain spots definitely tear much more easily, and then curling up just sitting there is no good. So we're upgrading, and maybe it's the case of I also find better paper in the future whenever I get a new printer, but for the time being, I'd like to give you guys some better stuff. So we're going to find better stickers that don't tear and curl and do the things that we don't want them to do. Poor stickers. Poor stickers. All right, so we have been chit-chatting for quite a little bit. It's 23 minutes in, and I think it is fair to get ready for our first sprint. Boom, 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 boom. Thanks for dropping in, Ma. You can do productive stuff, you know. You don't have to just do it in the morning. I'm just saying. So like I mentioned earlier, we're going to do a little bit longer of sprints today just to kind of work my way up. I might even try a 45-minute sprint, but it might only be a 2 or 3 hour stream next week in our extra time. So we shall see what happens. We shall see what happens there. Everyone says hi, Mom. You were enjoying the procrastinating. Well, it is too late. It is time for you to sort your laundry for your trip. Yep. Yes, you. Everyone says hi. Everyone's saying hi. Hi, Mom. because I was also procrastinating by doing that. So we need to own up and do the thing. We're here to do the thing. Start by making a hot drink, possibly a chai tea. I went with a smoothie today, and I'm pretty sure some of them berries are gonna get stuck in my teeth. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. All right, I'm gonna hit the button for this to start countdown so we can start our first sprint. And I'm gonna be diving into chapter 1 of my new novel. We'll see how this goes, because we can't overthink it, and we're procrastinating and all the things you already know. But go take care of yourselves, get a drink, stay hydrated, snack if you need, and then let's get some stuff done tonight, guys. In 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, back from the first sprint. Snazzy ran off to deliver Dobby's hoodie. Bye. See you later. I did get some writing done. It started off a little slow because beginnings are always hard, but we did get, just out of curiosity, 786 words. Yeah, 786. And we're starting to develop how the characters feel like on the page and the way they talk and like interact with each other. So that's fun. I know there's going to be plenty of revisions, so I'm not totally worried about correcting things as I go. And if I need to research something, we put a star and we just keep going and we'll come back to it later. But it was good. It was a good first write. I kind of want to try to write the whole chapter tonight. It probably won't happen on stream just because if I'm only writing like 800 per sprint, we're going to like 9:30, 10. Like, yeah, we'll get a few more sprints in. I don't know if we'll get to the end of the chapter. If we do, cool. If not, that's fine. That's fine. I also kind of just want to go right in bed, to be fair. But I did get a like foot hammocky thing for Christmas, so I'm trying to figure out like what the height should be when I'm using it. Because I want to be comfy. I don't know if I'm using it right. How am I to know? And also, maybe just a smoothie was not enough food. Just a thought. Maybe we should have like actual dinner, but that means making food, and I don't want to go make food. Mom. Mom. Where's the blood now? Okay. Raised it up to see if that will like hold my feet better. So yeah, one fun thing that came up in this writing, is they're giving, so our main characters are on their way back home, which is not going to be very restful because immediately they're going to be thrust into a garden party. So they are tired, and the young, the captain, he's like, I really don't want to do this. I want to switch places, but there's no way they could possibly switch places. So he's like, okay, let's get distracted and go over our notes. Who are we looking out for? Who's our targets, right? Because they're on a mission. And they've given the ladies, they need to look out for flower names. So thankfully I came up with one of the flowers, and it was the first flower that I set up, and then I actually like looked it up afterward to be like, what is this flower? What does it do? Why did this flower pop in my head? And it actually fit very well with one of the characters. So she is now that flower. She's a crocus flower, or at least her like secret name, her code name for them talking about things is crocus. I've not figured out the other 3. It was supposed to be 5, but now I'm realizing it might be 4. So things change. I need a Google search for I definitely need one of the flowers to be black. This is why we should create our characters and finish their profiles ahead of time. But that's okay, because we have a little bit of chat time here, so I can kind of spitball it. All of these black flowers like just seem to be like black rose, black tulip, black dahlia. Like it's all, instead of just naturally being black and having a different name, unless our I don't know. Maybe there's some more research to do into that. But I do kind of want the flowers to make sense for the girls. So I can't just pick something because I think it's cool. So can't tell you guys everything just yet. But that's okay. That's okay. Which ones are naturally black without black in the name? Mom? Anybody? Like, some of these are really cool, but I'd have to like look up. So I might just put like colors or what I want the flowers to mean and then look up the flowers later so I don't get stuck. Oh, missed a few things here. The cookie dough is chilling and continued reading the book for Kitty. What book are you reading? Also, I want cookies. Always want cookies when you're making cookies. Phoenix made a mocha, mixed the coffee and the cocoa, and started sorting clothes. I agree. Yum. I know I've talked about researching Victorian era. I haven't read it yet, but the book Victorian People and Ideas by Richard Altick was recommended to me. Victorian People and Ideas. A companion for the modern reader of Victorian literature. Cool. It's a guide to the social, intellectual, and religious currents of the Victorian era, designed to help modern readers understand the context of Victorian literature. That's cool. I wonder if my library has that. Wonder. Because I've had a lot of fun searching up different things, but it'd be nice to have just like a reference to just get everything in. So a trip to the library is in order. For surezies. My Capri Sun is not wanting to get poked. I can't get the paper straw in there. And now I'm wet. At least there's a hole in my drink. Oh, it exploded. I remember those. You couldn't get through the actual like hole and you had to go through the bottom. Sometimes it happens. Okay, actually on it and have been meaning to read it. Yeah, I put it on my library list. So I'm gonna go see if I can get hands on that because I'll probably do like a really rough run through with what research I can and then like fine tune it. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do because as much as I love doing research, we love doing research for books. I do know I just need to like get page stuff down on the pages, and I have, I have a few sources, but I need to run to the restroom for the start of this. Not that you guys needed to know that, but we are going to go back into our sprint because it's already counting down and leaving us behind. So let's get into it for sprint number 2 tonight. Get some stuff done. Take care of yourselves. Hopefully there's cookies in the near future for you, Kitty. And we'll be back in 33 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, we're back. We had a snack. It was not enough, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We got some more writing in. At least finished like the intro scene for now. Where were we? I don't know. We'll just see what we wrote for the whole night. 1379 on the night, so nearly doubled. So we're doing pretty consistently per sprint, which is good. Even though we're getting uncomfortable. We're doing good. Fog said, I don't remember there being naturally black flowers. The black ones we have are cultivated, darkest red and purple varieties usually. Good to know. Good to know. We just went with dahlia for the time being because we gave rose to somebody else. And I had a feeling rose was the national flower of England, and I was right. It is the rose. I think it's specifically the Tudor rose, but that family, it's the daughter of that family is also named Victoria. So, God save the Queen and all that. That's why they gave her the nickname Rose. But this is going back to the book about the Victorian era. I think it would be great for a broad overview of the time. Then I can go down rabbit holes as my interests take me. If you get it, let me know. I requested it at the library, so it is available. They have one copy. We will see how long it takes to get to me. Phoenix also got laundry sorted, and got a notice letting you know that the twin size memory foam-ish mattress you ordered to make into new couch cushions shipped and is expected Monday. Very nice. We'll both have slightly new it'll both be new furniture, but oh, I'm tired. Stay away. I'm not cozy enough to be this tired. I did go to the gym earlier though, so I did burn the energies. We did do the thing. So maybe that's it. But I think we should be able to get one more sprint in, and then we might wrap up, because that'll take us math 50 to 30. It'll take us past 9:30, and I don't want to go too much later because if I'm gonna try my experiment with streaming and doing essentially body doubling or work with me but not totally chatty, I need to keep an eye on my sprint hours until I know how that works. So we'll do one more sprint, one more round of writing, get our brains into gear. Then we'll probably have to take a break. Goodness. Goodness gracious. So yeah, William and Lawrence have gotten to the house, and he had just enough time to shave, but he didn't shave off his mustache, and his mom has feelings about it. Not that she's against it, because her husband definitely has the full mustachy beard, but she's like, you're so young yet. He's like, it's distinguished. All the guys in the military had it this way. And she's like, my baby, no, shave it. So we've narrowed down the time period to probably close to 1895, but between then and the turn of the century, because I need Sherlock Holmes to be out, available to the public, which a story spun in Scarlet story. His first, if not second book, or dealings with Sherlock Holmes. I have it in notes. We're out at that point. So we need that. And we need England to be going on different international campaigns, but to be fair, they never stopped. So I'll have to check a couple dates, but I have him coming back from a campaign abroad and coming home to social time. Not too excited about it, but he's on a mission. Ooh, and your heater's getting shipped now sometime between Monday and Friday. Couldn't be. Yeah, the weekend is expected to be cold, so like dang. It's gonna be cold and then you're gonna get the heater. We're supposed to get, it keeps saying minus 20, but I feel like that's including wind chill. I don't think it's actually going to be minus 20 degrees. Like it got warmer today. I don't really want to look at the weather. I don't want to actually know. All I know is tomorrow and Saturday are going to be stupid cold, and of course that's when the furniture's coming. So. Also intend to make storage under the couch for video game stuff, and that's a further down the line stuff. I know. Future us problems, right? Future me will figure it out. Yes. Who is this? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. -24. What's the coldest it's dropped since you've moved out there? That's pretty dang cold. I don't know if any of these are high enough winter storm or just winter levels to like close places down aside from schools. But I wouldn't mind if work had it closed down a little bit. That would be fine. I would be fine. People would probably be like, what? Because they're freaking out in heat or something. But it's just one day. It's just one day. Y'all can handle it. Oh well. Like I said, I get a few days off, extra days off next week, so we're good. Oh wait, dang it. We have one more sprint. We're gonna get done. Alrighty. One more sprint. We got this, you guys. We got this. We're gonna finish strong. We're gonna sort our laundry. We're gonna read our books and make our cookies and get ready to go to work, Thog. That sucks. You gotta go in the cold. And write. That's what I'm doing. I'm writing. 3, 2, did not mean to do that. I apologize. 3, 2, 1, go. Don't look back. Nothing happened. Go, go, go. Okay, dokie, pokies. We did it. We survived. We wrote stuff. We had a Creative Commons. We got to hang out. And we're tired. Just as expected. We are tired. We wrote. How much did we write in total? 2,330 words. Woo! That's pretty good. That's pretty good because I'm getting close to the end of the first chapter. I think, as it is. So it's definitely on track, and I'm in a good spot where, since I'm tired, I'm not going to force myself to write, but I could easily pick this up because we were just about to get to our leading lady. But yeah, we're tired. I think we just need to accept that we've done all we can, and it is time to rest because resting is just important as well. Thog headed out to work. Everything was fun for y'all. Yes, we had a good time. Thank you for popping in. That worked out perfectly. Managed to get everything done that needed doing for the day. Woo! Perfect. Actually got quite a bit done today in general. Lots of sorting of random stuff while avoiding sorting clothes. The productive procrastinating, we're so good at that. So good at that indeed. Yeah, I had a decently productive day. Not like a super day. I don't think I had energy for a super day, but I went to the gym in the morning. I drew the image for the next Disney in Draw. So I did the speed draw of that. I wanted to record the review and edit it, but I don't have to do that now because it doesn't go up till mid-February. So I don't want to put it off because I want to do it while I have the notes fresh. But it was important for me to get this writing done today because I was very excited for it. So since we're still doing things we need to do, we did the writing and it was great. Kitty got stuck scrolling on her phone and is now getting the cookies in the oven. Well, good. You'll have some warm, delicious cookies soon, and you can have a tea and just snuggle up with your book. It'll be great. It'll be great. I was fantastic at productive procrastinating today. High five. High five, y'all. Okay. Well, shoot. How many words did I say I wrote? Let's highlight that again. We wrote 2330. Write it down. Oh no. Oh no. I have the paper under my finger. There we go. Those are my notes. That's actually a good chunk because I think, was my goal just to write like 20,000? Something? Maybe that was my quarter one goal. I think that might be, I have it here on the paper. Yes, my quarter one goal was to write 20,000 words. So, good job. Let's keep that up. 2330 words for Fox, Wolf, and Hound. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. And it was perfect timing because I literally have no more brain cells to give. So I had a great night with great company. I'm so ready to relax for the night. Let's do it. Let's all go get relaxing then. Yay. January is always a really strong month. And I feel like that's typical of the new year often for just anybody with any type of goals. But we got to carry this through. We're going to carry this through. So, without further ado, because I'm way too tired to do that, to do anything, speak. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I know it wasn't our normally scheduled time, so it was a little different, but we made it work. Tomorrow, there will not be a stream because I do have to go to work. And then we will have the normal Creative Commons on Thursday next week. And definitely one, if not two, bonus streams where we try to do like longer work with me things. So I'll let you guys know those the day that I'm able to do them, and then yeah, let's just all have a good night. Let's go take care of ourselves because I'm sleepy. And I'm gonna hit the button. We hit end stream. So